Well then, I guess I really should try that mobile ordering thing.
If you don't want to be that guy, make sure you watch this video and learn about mobile ordering at the parks. What's up everyone, it's Andy here with another video, and this time I want to show you about mobile ordering at the parks called mobile ordering. I created a video about a few weeks ago about the Disneyland app and talked about mobile ordering, but I feel like I needed to expand on that a little bit more and really show you and teach you how to properly use mobile ordering at the parks. So let's dive right in. So mobile ordering is done through the Disneyland app. So you have to make sure you've downloaded the app if you want to use this feature. You can do so by scanning one of the QR codes that you'll find at the restaurants, or download the app ahead of time. Highly recommend that you do so, because if you watch our other videos on virtual queues, you're gonna find that you need to use the Disneyland app during your visit at the park. So make sure you've downloaded it. I'll leave a link in the description down below for it. And yeah, so once we've opened the app, we're gonna head down to the navigation panel at the bottom, that I like to call, and we're gonna hit this plus sign, and we're gonna select order food, which is actually mobile ordering. I don't know why they didn't just use the same terminology, but that is what it is. It's order food, the same thing as mobile ordering. Okay, before I start actually showing you how to do it, and I'll explain to it a little bit more in depth as we're going through the video, mobile ordering really is designed for you to plan your meals ahead of time. And you'll see why, because as you can see, we have here in front of us what are called windows. Okay, these are time slots where you can essentially tell the restaurant, please prepare my food during this time. Okay, so you can see right here, it says now it's 2:07 right now, so between 2 and 2:40 p.m. is a window. You can see there are more times. Okay, if you click on whichever restaurant you want, and you'll see these 30-minute increments windows for the different restaurants, right? Not all the places offer mobile ordering. You'll know if they do offer it if you go on the app and you go to the map. You'll see it marked with a cell phone icon with a knife and a fork. That's how you know that it's a mobile order, that mobile ordering is offered at that dining destination. So just be aware of that not all the places, majority do, and even some carts now offer mobile ordering, so that's pretty cool. So just look out for that icon to make sure. But you can also just go on here and you can see all the different locations that do offer mobile ordering, along with their nearest or soonest time window for mobile ordering. So as you can see, Red Rose Tavern has their window starts at 12:15 to 2:15, excuse me, to 2:45. Okay, I think right now it's an empty day at the park, so that's why you see a lot of you can say the soon times. But especially if you're visiting the parks during like the weekend or Friday, or towards the later portion of the day when you have more magic key holders showing up, you will have later times. Okay, and this is why I mean it's really designed for you to plan your meals, because I have found it so many times, and this is from experience, that when I want to place an order for, say, pizza, and it's 5 o'clock, the nearest one is not till like 7:30 p.m. right? Of course, during the breakfast, lunch, and dinner time of the day, it's going to be busier, right? So really, if you really want to take advantage of this feature, my recommendation would be you plan your meals ahead of time. And you can actually already order, and I'm gonna show you how, you can actually order your meals ahead of time, right? So to give you an example, you can enter the park, whichever one, Disneyland or Disney California Adventure. Of course, keep that in mind, you can't order food until you can hop over to the other park after 1 p.m. That's if you have the park hop option. Make sure you're ordering food in the park that you are at if you don't have park hop. Okay, so you can actually make your way inside of the park, okay, and already order your food for lunch, for dinner, for snack, whatever it is, okay, because you'll select the times that you want to do. Okay, and let's say, for example, I want to already place my order for dinner time. Okay, so I'm gonna of course it's gonna require a little bit of planning on your end, and that's the good thing is that they give you about 30 minutes Okay, so if things do happen, you get stuck on an attraction or the parade, I don't know, whatever, you have 30 minutes. Okay, so let's just place an order for at 6:15 p.m. Okay, I can't actually place the order because, as you can tell, I'm not at the park. So actually, I think it will let me place the order, but I don't have reservations for today, so I wouldn't be able to enjoy it anyways. So the next thing is you're gonna see the menu. Okay, so do your homework and look at the different options that are available at the different dining locations around the parks. Okay, very commonly here you have pizza, so I'm just gonna choose pizza, and then the quantity, however many you want, and then you're just gonna make sure you hit add. Okay, you can confirm it at the top right hand corner. My bag says 1 because I have 1 item there. Okay, and then you're just gonna, once you finish placing your order and you've added everyone's items, you're just gonna review it. Okay, modify if you need to, and then you're gonna check out. Okay, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Okay, if you have Apple Pay or what is it called, Android Pay, you can actually use that to pay for your meals. Okay, if you don't, you can just take a picture of your card or manually input the numbers and then store it if you'd like to for future purchases, and then you can just check out. If you're a Magic Key holder, make sure you're getting your discount, of course, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so you've placed your order. Once you've placed your order, you can actually keep checking the status of your order right here around this area. At the top of the page, of the home page of the app, you'll see a status update of your meals. So you can just check there and see where things are at. Okay, so how the time window works. Okay, so we've chosen between 6:15 and 6:45, if I recall, and during that time, okay, I will receive a message from the dining location telling me, hey, we are ready to prepare your food. Would you like us to start? Okay, so between those that 30-minute window, you will receive that message. Okay, when you receive that message, you'll either let them know I'm here, okay, or you'll make your way over to the dining location and then let them know that you're there. Okay, you don't necessarily have to be at the dining location. Okay, what I do, okay, and of course, because I have a little bit more experience as far as how busy it is, and of course, anticipate during lunch and dinner time for it to be really crowded. Let's say, I already know that I placed my order for 6:15 p.m. and I'm watching the parade at 5:30 p.m. Okay, roughly around the time that the parade ends, which is about a 30-minute parade, so around 6 p.m. The parade will be done, right? Let's just say that I actually chose at 6 p.m. Because that would make a little bit more sense, right? So let's say at 6 p.m. the parade has ended and I get the message like, oh, we are ready to prepare your food, right? So I'm like, okay, by the time I, get my stuff, gather my belongings, and the crowd dies down or I make my way over, by the time I get there, my meal should be done, right? So what I'm actually gonna do is say I'm here, prepare my food, even though I'm not really there, because I already know that by the time I get there, my meal will be ready. You are more than welcome to make your way over to the dining location first and then let them know you're there, especially if the park is not busy or it's not during one of the rush hours. You want your meal to be as warm as possible, right? So you already know that, like, okay, I'm just, a few feet away. I'm just gonna make my way over, let them know I'm here already, and then just wait for my food to be ready. Once you've let them know that you're there, okay, then they start preparing your food. Okay, so then your screen's gonna, have these like little cooking animation type thing and whatnot, and then you'll get another message letting you know that your order is ready for pickup. Please report or check in at window, whatever, right? So then at that time, if you're already inside of the dining location, you're just right outside, you're going to show the cast member, I have a mobile order, and then they'll direct you to the appropriate window. If you are still making your way over, well, then you already know, just show the cast member, my food's ready to pick up, and then they'll let you know which window to go to. So you just make your way over to the window, and your food is ready to enjoy. And that is how you use the mobile ordering feature on the Disneyland app. But like I mentioned, I wanted to create this separate video to give you a better understanding of how to properly use it, how to take full advantage of it. And I mentioned it just a little bit, but let me give you some tips, of course. my recommendation, from coming from a dad who goes to Disneyland very often, and kids eat, I eat, wife eats, we're fatties. What I recommend you do is, and especially if you're gonna stay, if you're visiting the parks for the entire day, is place your orders once you come into the parks. Okay, place your order for your breakfast, for your lunch, your dinner. Okay, it will require for you to make a decision already on what, anticipate what you're going to eat and at what time, but it's going to make it so much easier and one less thing to worry about for you when it does come to mealtime, right? Because you already know that at this time my meal is going to start getting prepared, and I anticipate at this time I'm going to sit down and eat, right? Because if you do wait for lunchtime to come around or dinner to come around, and you make that line to first place your order and then wait for your order to be ready. Now, some locations have like a cafeteria type place, and so they're able to, put out meals quicker. But some that don't, okay, you already kind of anticipate that you're gonna be waiting probably maybe 30 to 45 minutes to maybe an hour, okay, from the time it takes you to get in line, place your order, get your order, and then finally sit down and enjoy your meal. Okay, that's happened to me numerous of times before mobile ordering came out. We would really be like an hour before we actually sat down and had our meal. And so now with mobile ordering, that's what I like to do. Okay, if we're visiting the parks for the entire day, as soon as I walk in there, I ask my wife, what do you want to eat for lunch? What do you want to eat for dinner? Okay, place those orders. And something I forgot, you can place multiple orders at different places. Okay, so if someone wants to eat burgers but someone wants to eat chicken strips, you can place, I don't think there's a limit as to how many orders you can have at a time. You're just gonna have to coordinate, okay, the available windows. Okay, so that's why I recommend that you do it as soon as you walk in there, because that way most of the time windows are available. So place your order, okay, and one less thing for you to worry about. Okay, you already know at what time, and that actually allows you to plan a little bit better as far as like, okay, do we have time for this attraction? Do we not? Do we watch the show, or do we just relax? Whatever it is, it allows you to plan a little bit better. Okay, so you can plan around your meal times and all that stuff. And so I highly recommend you follow this tip. It's gonna save you a lot of time, okay, and it's gonna one less thing to worry about, like I mentioned. And that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you take these tips into consideration and save you a lot of time during your visit at the parks. If you enjoyed it, consider giving this a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, hit that bell notification icon for future updates and tips. Until then, my name is Andy. Have a magical day.